kayak anglers, you are tuning into the Paddle and Fin Podcast Network, kayak fishing's best network of shows with great hosts covering all things kayak fishing, bringing you special guests covering topics such as shore fishing, river trips, gear reviews, angler profiles, tournament news, and more. Sit back, relax, let's do this.
All right, guys, welcome to the Rusty Hook Kayak Fishing Podcast. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me here today as we do our Cyber Monday, Black Friday special. So, thought I'd jump on here and talk to everybody a little bit about some of the savings deals that have come to me. I know all of you, like me, when we go somewhere and we shop, we'll plug in our phone number and email, and we'll get emails from those companies. A lot of times they go into our junk mail or our spam mail. So that's something that you might want to be taking a moment to look at. Tim Isaacs, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. Be blessed. So that's just something that I thought, I wanted to do this episode Friday, but I had family come in and I spent time with them over the Thanksgiving weekend. And I hope everybody was blessed and had a very, very special weekend with their family. And of course, traveling mercies were with everybody getting to and from those loved ones' locations. So, but without getting into too much, this is not going to be an extremely long, drawn-out episode. I just thought I would go through my emails. I pulled up about 10, 12 that I've gotten since Thursday or Friday, and I thought I would share them with you. And I want you guys to share with us some of the cyber deals that you've gotten from your different sign-ups and look-ups over the year, and let us know where some good deals are, because I know a lot of us out there are looking to save money, especially like in electronics, batteries, fishing equipment and gear, because I know for me, man, I'm trying to always save a dime so I can spend that money on other things. Down the road, here in a couple weeks, I'll probably do my stocking stuffer special where we'll talk about some of these Black Friday's savings that you've spent that you can hide, keep, and stuff in your loved ones, your fisherman's stocking, so they can wake up and get up and see a few things. So I'm going to pull up some of these savings that I've found that have been sent to me here and give you guys... just share them with you and let you take a look at it and see what we've got. So Cabela's has sent me some stuff, and I thought I would share that with you. Oh, actually, this is Newport. Start off with Newport. I don't know about you guys, but I got the NK300, and you can see there that it's on sale from $14.99 to $11.99. For those of you that missed it when it came out a couple years ago, I think that's right around the normal price from what it was then. But, with inflation and markup costs over the years, everything goes up a little bit. But there's the Low Pro Crate, 48-volt battery. It's dropped down $300, $350 right here. Your 36 volt, 24 volts. So go check it out, Newport.com. If you're have an NK 300, 180, they've got a nice deal going on there. And I got to tell you, their marketing manager needs to be given a little bit of a high five from that company, because that dude's been working. I know I've gotten like 7 or 8 emails from Newport since Friday. So The next, let's see. I'll just close that window. Now there's our Cabela's. I've gotten several from them, but if you're also hitting the woods here lately, say hey, we got Devin Hernandez shouting out to us here. Devin, how you doing, buddy? But got some game cameras, 60% off. An action rifle, pretty good sell there. And then of course your Hummingbird. So that's the unit that I carry and use on my kayaks. I went down and bought some last year because I got the Mega 360, and I've got a 50 volt battery that I run just for it. Those two units that I run on my kayak. So you're looking at a 10-inch screen, some cables. The Helix 10 Chirp Mega SI GPS is $9.99. They got it marked down half price, almost $1,100. So if you're looking for a new unit, that might be something to look at there. And then while you're down there, if you're a Garmin or Lowrance guy, you can look at those specials as well. $200 on the Lowrance Elite. Savings there. Garmin Echo Map has got a huge discount. Valued at $4,200. It's down to $3,000. So the Ultra 2. So some sales there you might want to look at. Hirsch. Man, you got a funny EMV5. Bro, what's up? Alright, now we got another sale here from, that was our Cabela's here in Charleston. I saw something for those dudes down there that caught my eye on my flyer that came in the mail, and it was a rod combo, and I'm always looking for a better rod. Now I currently carry mostly a brand that's just an online brand that I'm going to show you here in just a second. They've gotten a little bit expensive here lately, and so I'm still trying to find something similar to that rod, but hard to beat what they've got, and that's Trica. And one of the reasons that I prefer the Trica rod is the short butt. I don't like the extended butt, especially when you're fishing the way that I do, which is normally in a kayak. 95% of my fishing is in a kayak. I don't want something jabbing my ribs or getting caught on my PFD when I'm trying to set a hook or do some precision casting. So, but that's Hummingbird, some of their specials there. And let's see what we got here next. Insta360. Yeah, I'm going to go with that myself. I have the Insta360 3 model. I've also got GoPro to show you here if you're a GoPro person or looking to. But I highly recommend this camera. I've used it for 2 years. I've got probably 500 videos out of it. I constantly record my fish catches when I go out, and then the editing software that comes with it right on the camera is what it can't be beat. So Tim, you'll have to tell us about your rods. Man, I need to get with you, bro. I got a couple that I'd love for you to look at and see if you can repair. But Insta360, by far the best 360 camera, and I really don't understand, from my point of view, why anybody nowadays has a chest camera or a hat camera or anything like that, unless they're scared of the technology, because an Insta360 camera or a GoPro 360, I don't know anything about those, but I can tell you, the Insta360, the editing software, you can record a video, a 3 or 4 minute video. You can pull it up on your phone by connecting to the camera, and you can edit it with the software, move it to where you want the scenes to show, and have that thing uploaded to your Facebook or YouTube page in probably 10 minutes. It's depending on your connection, but it's that great, of that kind of easy to do the kind of work and edit the videos. It's simple. It's just plain simple. An old 60-year-old dude like me can do it. I mean, you can do it easily. You tech wizards out there, you younger men and ladies. So, but yeah, you can see how some of the videos here work. The X3 water sport. I'll pull that video up and let you look at it. Share screen. Here we go. So you can see some of how the video works there. I think their Black Friday sale. $33% off, and it's good for the next week. I've got the Insta 3, but this one's the one I'm looking at upgrading. This is the 5, and that's an 8K camera. Yeah, Timmy, give me a call, brother. I just got a couple that need some guides fixed where I broke the guides. I don't know how difficult that is. But yeah, Insta360. Take a look at that. And let's see if I can find the GoPro. There's the GoPro deals. Hero Black 13 is marked down $100. Black Extended Power Bundle is down $150. But if you're a GoPro guy or gal, I mean, and you're looking to upgrade or need batteries or anything like that, you might go check out their site. Doesn't say when they're expiring, so might be something that you want to go check out. Let's see. I talked about Trica. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that now. Let's see. Share screen. Let's look at some carbon performance rods. These are legit rods, guys. If you're into a carbon fiber build, they're legit. I don't know about these. They're new. I'm just talking the rods themselves. They were to show in Tennessee, be 2 years ago in February or January next month. And I was working the Z Pro booth when I worked with Z Pro. They were set up beside us. I checked them out. I ended up taking 4 of them home. I took 2 of their bait casters and 2 of their spinning rods. And I have. I actually that year I lost one of each off my boats down at North Carolina and in South Carolina. Wave knocked one off, and then the other one I just it was at Del Hollow. My paddle got caught in the water when I had my Ning K300 going up fast, and when it caught, it jerked the one out of my rod holder into the water. So lost a couple of them, but used the the spinning rod. I've got some great videos out there. I caught probably a 20-pound catfish on a spinning rod, and a couple really nice largemouth on those rods. I highly recommend them. They're very strong, sensitive as hell, and the casting is legit. I mean, when they talk about getting out 20% further than your normal rods, that's legit. I truly believe that. So, but yeah, take a look at those. They're a little bit on the higher end. I mean, for my price point, I think they're in the 250s. Let's take a look at their rods. Spinning $299 right now with the sale. $349. I think they were $199 when I bought mine 2 years ago. Oh, really? This inflation stuff is really kicking our ass here lately. So, but there's Cyber Monday sale. Go look at Trika. Save you a penny or two because as we've talked about here, stuff is expensive, and for a hobby that we enjoy, we don't want to spend a whole hell of a lot of money on it, but so we can go out and have fun. But at the same time, we want good equipment. So you buy quality first time. Don't buy junk and then have to replace it, and then you buy quality. You're just throwing money away. Let's see what else we got here. And close that window. I've done that one. We've done Insta360. Oh, well, got to talk about these guys. These are my peeps. So, if you're in the market to add some stuff to your boat, you need to look up Dubro. Dubro Fishing. These guys are legit. I mean, they got it for your kayak. They got it for your boat. If you're a saltwater fisherman, they got stuff for you down there. Freshwater. And then, of course, my go-to is their Dewey baits. They've got some great specials here. Today, they got only a today only cyber. So, I hope you go check that out. My boy Nicholas Beltron in the house. Nick, I hope you're doing well, brother. Be blessed. Yeah. I'm a big fan of a couple of these that I use, but specifically, Lake Erie has been really good to me with their Dubro Fishing Little Rock Lobster. Not this year, because this past year I didn't get to fish Erie. I was up there for 5 days. I think I fished it for a day and a half, but all 5 days the wind was whipping up to 30 to 45 miles an hour, rain, and fishing in 40-degree weather, 30-degree weather. It was just not good fishing at all, out of a kayak especially. But I also caught a lot of fish this year on their hot stick, which is basically a bang stick. It's a typical worm, and had that down at South Carolina, and caught a lot of fish with them. So take a look at them. Their plastic is one of a kind. It's not made anywhere else. Nobody, if you bought from Yamayatsu or anybody, they're not going to have the plastic that Dubro has. Dubro gets their stuff made right up in the Northeast. I think it's made out of Michigan. So, I mean, you're not going to get anything different than what they have. It's very soft, it's pliable, flexible, but yet it's durable because you could use something from any other bait company and you may get 3 or 4 fish out of it. It seemed like we were getting twice that with our Dubro products. So go take a look at them. That PB&J is a great color, as you can see here from David Melton. He's caught a lot of fish on those down in Texas. So go check them out. Dubro Fishing. So let's take a quick break for a second, and then we'll be right back, and I'll kick off the second half of the show.
This is the Rusty Hook Podcast, supporting people and companies that support us. Feel free kayaks, paddle, pedal, or power, something for everyone. Dubro Fishing, manufacturer of fishing and marine products for freshwater and saltwater anglers. Big Lake Bait Company, Texas's #1 custom soft plastics bait maker, and Ace Adventure Resort, West Virginia's #1 go-to outdoor destination with whitewater, zip lining. You're tuned in to the Rusty Hook Podcast. More than a podcast, but a way of life. From the biggest lakes to the smallest creeks, we are all things kayak fishing. Refresh that drink, turn up the volume, and feel the excitement. It's time for the second half of the show. Live, raw, and unfiltered. Now, let's join the one and only Big Daddy.
All right, guys, welcome back to the second half of the Rusty Hook Kayak Fishing Podcast. This is our Cyber Monday, Black Friday kayak fishing special, and went over a few things that I had received in my email over last week from all the companies over the past year or so that I've bought from, signed up for their newsletter, and they're out there trying to keep my money into their stores for their updated products. So another product that I want to talk to you about that I have just about everywhere. I think I'm sitting on one right now. I got one over in that chair, out in my truck, and in every kayak I have, is a product made down in Tennessee. And we'll pull up some here. And everybody out there that is into the kayak fishing world is probably going to know exactly what this product is. And it's kayak cushing. So Brandon Elrod down there, the boy is kicking it. He's got a great Black Friday special going on. 15% off one, 25% off three, 20 off two. But you got to check out that new pistol holder that he's building. Introducing Tucked from the Cushion Company, kayak cushion guys. Old Elrod's kicking it in gear, adding to the inventory. I'm sure if you guys are following the show season that's about to come up, you'll see Brandon down at the East Tennessee Fishing Show in Knoxville. And if you're looking for some stuff and you want to get it in person, be there. But don't snooze on these specials right here. Jump on there and get it. And if you have a graphic of your company, he can do special order so you can have your logo on that. So when you're out fishing or when you're driving down the road, you're sitting in a restaurant and someone's checking out your stuff, they can see your logo and know who you are. So. There's examples of them right there. And there's different shapes to meet the needs of the different seats. And these little cush bars are rocking. So if you don't have these, you need to grab one and put it on the back side of your kayak. But that's it. That's Brandon Elrod, kayak cushion. Go check him out. So let's see. I wanted to see if I wanted to talk about this company here. I'll pull up a Facebook page. And everybody's always looking for terminal tackle. And I get my stuff special made. Let's see if he's got any specials going on. No, don't look like it. But go pull up his screen. Go check this company out if you're needing some hardware. And that's Ken's Jigs. I got a couple of these little tackle boxes that I carry in my boat. And you can hear it. It's opened up. And when I open it up, I've got my 3/8 in here. Oop, I dropped one. I have to dig that out before I don't step on it or my kitties get on it. This one here. He's got them all wrapped up for me in a big bag. I use that offset hook. So I got two sizes because I want mine to hit the bottom, but I don't want it to stick. I want it to float with the currents when I'm on the New River or the up at Susquehanna over the Elk Gully. I want it to not get shoved up underneath stuff. I want it to float on top and bounce. So, but yeah, he's got some good stuff here. There's those offset hooks that I was talking about right there. I use he puts a Ned head on there for me. Just got my hat. So make sure you go look at his apparel. And get you some tackle for the upcoming season. He's up out of Pennsylvania. He's got a great shop up there. And he also does the trade shows. I don't know if he has where he's going or where he's going to be, but he keeps his page pretty updated and lets you guys know where he's going to be on the road. So. Anyway, not much more that I wanted to discuss, I don't think. Let me see if I got another. Oh, well, yeah, I was going to talk about these guys. I bought these guys last year. Normally, I'll stay in with Shimano, the president, or the Fluger president. But I got a couple of these Carbon X spinning reels last year, and I was quick to like how they worked. They were like, it's either $124, and they were on sale for $61, which is about the price that you'll pay for a Fluger President reel. And but these were smooth. What I liked about them, had a pretty good drag on them. So you could work that drag if you wanted to stiffen it up for a larger fish, or if you wanted to let it loose. It worked pretty well. I'm always looking for a good deal on a bait caster, and I think maybe what you guys might want to do, and we can look them up here, is Cast King. They've got that new bait caster that pretty much is it stops during its spool, and they got it black 40% off, so you might want to go look at that. There's several of those bait casters that when you're fishing, and when they hit when you just cast it out and you let it go, when it hits the water, it stops. Now, if you've fished a bait caster, we all know that a lot of them, they won't stop. You get that bird's nest. So they've got some type of brake system that they've developed that's pretty good. And one of the ones that I bought too last year was they had a high speed retrieve, and that's something that I was looking at, that I could throw a whopper plopper a mile out, retrieve it, as slowly as I could or as fast as I could, depending on what the presentation that the fish wanted. But when you get hooked up, you want to get crank that baby in. The faster to retrieve, the more line it draws in. Sometimes that's the thing that you want. So I know that's what I was looking for personally. But Cast King, take a look at them. Let's see if go back to their 40% off most of their stuff for Black Friday. Okay, so and then again, I was looking at these guys, Piscafun, for their spinning reels, and of course they're trying to bait you there. So take a look at that. Now our friends that make the boards that we use are also throwing up a sale, and that's Catch Products over in Illinois. So make sure you go look at the Catch Boys and see what they got on sale. They got their boards and 30% off their Bonafide kayak mounts and their X-Track LT tracks from Catch. And use code Black Friday 25 for 25% off. And, these guys have been around for a few years, working with and helping kayak fishing. So make sure you support the companies that support us. And let's see, I did get this email. We're always looking for some crankbaits and stuff. So make sure you don't forget about Rapala. They got their top selling out there. I don't know about this little nano wrap over here on the far right, but I can tell you I like that color in my square bills. Especially if you folks are down in North Carolina around Lake Norman. That's a go-to right there for me. Those spotted bass down there, they go crazy over that thing. Not really saying anything about any sales. I thought they had something. Well, no, I don't see nothing there. You guys know, if y'all see something out there, make sure you throw a link in here to your shop's page, or anybody that's got a great Black Friday sale. I'm sure anybody that might pick up and watch this show in the next day or two might go look at that link, and you can help your friends make a sale or two. Let me see if I got anything else. That was it. So, okay, well, not a long show today. I hope everybody enjoyed this quick presentation on this Cyber Monday that came across my feed. I hope your feed and your junk mail, go check it out. See who has sent you what, and if there's something on there that you think I might like, don't hesitate to send my way. Post it here on this page, or you can send it to me direct message, and I'll share it. But anyway, appreciate you guys. Stay safe. Be blessed. I'm going to throw up a little tune here and go from there.
Rolling out strong with the Rusty Hook crew. It's Big Daddy John Rapp bringing the truth to you. KF Fishing Warriors, we ride the waves. Tournament sales, repping the way that we play. Jackhammers pounding, testing our skill. Mad Rick slaying, getting our thrill. Tackle tips sharper than the blades in the game. We're all in this together, always chasing that fame. Rusty Hook podcast, let's break the mold. Fishing straight talk, let the stories unfold. From the riverbanks to the ocean wide. In the world of the kayak, we take pride. We take pride.
So that was made from Songer. So if you guys are looking to build a tune for your show or your hobby, Songer, take it. It's pretty simple, and they do a good job. So anyway, nothing but love for you guys. 37 degrees when I was outside earlier. It's beautiful, sunny, blue sky day. But don't be fooled if you're out fishing. That water's cold, and you need to dress appropriately. And when you're out there, don't play with your safety. Always minimum wear your PFD, wear the appropriate clothing so you can give yourself that extra minute or two that you would need to save your life. Stay safe. Be blessed. I'll talk to you guys in a couple weeks. Nothing but love for you. Take care.
Thank you for tuning in to the Paddle and Fin Podcast Network. We hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget, for future shows, like, follow, share, and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out our individual channels and accounts too. Want to be a guest on one of our shows and talk about adventures, gear, or products? Contact us. Thank you for watching the Chasing the Tide with Dustin Nichols, The Rusty Hook with John Rapp, The River Run with Adam Fraser Cross, The Real Backwaters with Daniel Woodcock, Chasing the 20s with Carlisle Esterly and Sean Lavery. Thanks for tuning into the Paddle and Fin Network. Subscribe and always wear your PFD.